I hope this small montage showed off pretty much everything that this weapon can do. As you saw, I was using my heavy attack, which shoots out a shockwave. This shockwave usually has heat on it, but this isn't bound to be only heat, which means if you put on frost, it doesn't have heat and frost, it gets combined to blast. Meaning, because it does 10 heat stacks with its trade, this weapon can do 10 stacks of blast instantly on a heavy attack. Doesn't matter how much combo you have, it doesn't matter how much chance you have, you will always hit 10 stacks. This is why I go on status damage and critical damage. The blast damage gets scaled by the base damage of this weapon, meaning if your normal damage, so this is high, this will go up as well. That is why I use a roar on this and not anything else, because this increases your base damage of everything. This increases your base damage to crit crits times 3 damage, making this thing an absolute beast. You want reach on this because this shockwave gets scaled through this. So if the higher this is, the further this will go. You can also go for attack speed, but I feel like Killing Blow does the job because of its heavy attack wind-up speed. You need this because of the melee damage on heavy attack. This is another base increase. You want probably melee damage on your Riven to use it then with like Prime Pressure Point, or if you feel crazy, I don't recommend this condition overload because of the fact that you're just gonna stack and stack blast. You're just gonna kill them with blast, kill them with blast, kill them with blast. You just want to stack as much base damage as possible. Yeah, I use Vicious Frost because you don't need to have high frost or high heat because this doesn't scale with its status. Just have it base. That's okay. I just use it because it's less and I don't have it format yet. I want to get this up completely. This is going to be probably my main weapon. I use melee afflictions just because I have it. You could probably use melee crescendo. Not melee crescendo. Yeah, you can probably use melee duplicate for it to like hit a second time because you're kullervo. Maybe even if you can this up to, I think, yeah, 210. I think that's enough for you to proc steel fiber. Yes, 100%. So if you can proc this, arcane persistent will be up. So you can like change this for more strength, meaning more damage with roar. I don't have it yet right now, but it's fine. Equilibrium for some energy. Haven't had any problems with that. And yeah, so let me show you how let me show you what you do is, oh, item energy. Right, there we go. Yeah, 500 energy. You just proc this, proc that, proc this. Basically already like just blast on top. Like volatile recompense does blast damage on its own. This is broken because this will heal you consistently with this as long as your armor is high. And because your armor is high, that means you're also going to take less damage. You want high energy, high armor, and high health on this because of Arcane Bellicose. This increases your ability strength. As well as you want to use this Tauforged Topaz Archon Shard. You want to have as many as this you can have the Tauforged Violet Archon Shard because this increases your melee critical damage. And then you want to have Tauforged Topaz Archon Shards as well. If you don't have these, try and put in these. I feel like these are a little bit easier to farm, these. So try and concentrate on these because you can have, this is a permanent boost, meaning that this and this, yeah, like this gets increased even more because this isn't, I don't think this is enough. This doesn't matter because you're using blast. Yeah, this is about everything about this build and I hope you enjoy it. I can show you one more time what it does without the thing, without my 2. So say you just like sit in the corner here and you just, boom, that's just 1 million damage overall. Just like that, 1.4 million, it's always 1.4 million. We will always hit that, and yeah, if you get a Riven, try and get status damage on it, because, well, it's status damage. That's basically it.